Former San Antonio Spurs forward Bruce Bowen is best remembered for his defensive prowess. During his prime, he was the guy tasked to lock down the NBA's best players in the 2000s. Ironically, Bowen got the chance to guard two prominent players seeing action in the ongoing NBA Finals, Kevin Durant of the Golden State Warriors and LeBron James of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The 6'7" forward shared the defensive strategies that the Spurs pressed on both players. I think with those players, they're different obviously. Kevin Durant is a guy that has been a scoring champion and multiple times an MVP. We're talking about MVPs, LeBron James as well. Bowen shares. Bowen retired in 2009, and his jersey was retired by the Spurs years after. Durant, as Bowen shares, is a prolific scoring machine. Durantula came into the league in 2007 and Bowen had a chance of facing the young and upcoming player when he was still with the Seattle Supersonics that eventually moved to Oklahoma. You know, Kevin Durant can score in a variety of ways. I used to say this a while back, he's a born scorer, said Bowen. And so, if anything, you want to make sure that you can take away his airspace and make it uncomfortable for him to get to his spots on the floor. Just don't allow him to walk to his spot on the floor and allow him to get the ball. In 2007, LeBron James made his first NBA Finals after beating the Detroit Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals. Then only 21-year-old Bowen was left with the daunting task of guarding James. The Spurs swept the Cleveland Cavaliers to win the crown. With LeBron James, it is obviously different because he's so strong. His ability to post up now, to drive and realize how important the drive is, said Bowen. I think we saw that in Game 7 on the road against Boston, where as soon as he got that switch with Al Horford, who's a very good defender, he was making sure he drove the basketball, he recalls. Bowen sees a different LeBron James now in the NBA Finals compared to the one that he faced in 2007. I think he has seen a more conscientious observer in LeBron James of where his strengths are now. He's not settling for jump shots. This is not the regular season. In the regular season, you might settle for jump shots, but now, you can't settle for those jump shots. You have to have quality possessions each time down the floor.